Any superpower? Oh, that's easy. Hi, so my name is Arvid and I'm originally from Holland. However, my mom's from Bandung, Indonesia, so I'm a mixed race. I recently moved back to Indonesia about a year ago for a job within social media. I like to read blogs and discover new great sort of places to eat. My second passion hobby is CrossFit, and basically I have two main hobbies, and one is food. I'm a huge foodie. I love eating out at restaurants. I love discovering new places to eat, especially here in Jakarta. There's plenty of places to eat. But my second hobby is CrossFit. Basically, I do CrossFit so that I can enjoy all the food that I discover here in Jakarta. Right? I do that so that I can stay in shape. Lately, what I do is I consult a lot of brands about how to leverage social media for business purposes, because here in Indonesia there are huge numbers of Indonesians that are on Facebook, that are on Twitter. Indonesians generally adapt social media or adopt social media very quickly, but a lot of brands still don't quite know how to leverage social media for business purposes. So I usually consult a lot of brands, but I actually like to build my own community. And that's where my own website comes in, which is called Social Buya. And Social Buya's mission is to advance the public's knowledge about how to leverage social media for marketing or business objectives. I think here in Indonesia, Indonesians tend to adopt social media platforms very quickly. It has probably some of the highest adoption numbers that I've ever seen. Holland doesn't even compare to Indonesia. I mean, let's look at Facebook numbers. There's more than 70 million Indonesian Facebook profiles, while Holland has probably not even reached 10 million, right? I think it's sheer volume here. People are willing to give it a go. Hey, there's a new social media channel coming out. Hey, I'll try out that. I'll try out Line. I'll try out Pinterest. Everyone's willing to give it a go to see if they like it. You know, they'll try, and then if they don't, then they'll move on. I see a lot of businesses and brands just focusing too much on likes, getting more likes, getting more followers, getting more engagement. But at the end of the day, you can't really take a like to the bank, right? You can't cash it out. What they should be doing is seeing how social media fits within the marketing funnel, right? And how to drive people further down the marketing funnel to eventually purchase a product or a service, right? Another thing that I see coming up is data, especially social customer relationship management data. I believe that the more you know about your customer, the better your communication strategies can be developed, right? And I think social media holds a lot of important data. Think about Facebook. One of the reasons why Facebook is so powerful is because of what they know about people. It would probably be when I graduated with my master's degree, because it was a very proud moment in my life. See, I was never really good in school, high school particularly. I jumped around from university to university because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was never really seen as sort of the smart kid. And so getting a master's degree in communications definitely was a very proud moment. And ever since I got that degree, everything just sort of fell into place. That's when my social media career started. I joined a couple of great companies that I still have very fond memories of, and that eventually led me to Indonesia, which was one of the sort of my lifetime goals. I've always wanted to come back to Indonesia and work and live here. I even left sort of the corporate agency world to join a startup. And startup is less pay, but it's not really about the money for me. It's really about joining a venture that I believe in and that helps a lot more people than an agency does. So yeah, that whole entrepreneurial spirit, I now get to use it both in my job and as well as in my Social Buya social media website. Probably say don't go to art school. I would have advised to go to do a communications degree. And the reason is because it's a very versatile degree. You can go into almost any industry that you want. And it was also during my time as a communication student where I really grew my entrepreneurial self, which is something that I rely on very much today. So if I had skipped the whole arts degree, I assume that I would have started my whole entrepreneurial quest at an earlier stage, and I would probably be at a different place right now. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbled, and it's fine with me. I wish that Indonesians would speak their minds more often. I find that a lot of Indonesians always say yes to everything, even when they mean no, they still say yes. I think that you can get a lot more done if they were to speak their minds, and I think that sometimes by always saying yes, it can lead to miscommunication, misunderstandings, and it can really slow the whole process down a lot if they were just upfront from the beginning. Right? So it's really about building capacities within themselves. Oh, that's deep. My biggest regret in life. I mean, I have several. My biggest regret. I guess I was a very rowdy sort of 22, 23-year-old. I wish I would have been a nicer person then. Treated people a bit better. That's definitely a big regret of mine. That's kind of personal. Any superpower? Oh, that's easy. I've always been a Superman fan, so flight. The power of flight would be for me, because I like to travel, but I also like to see things from up top. I have that helicopter view. And the other thing is about flight is that you get to feel the wind in your face, through your clothes, through your hair. That must be a real sort of exhilarating feeling, right? Being able to get to destinations quickly, especially in a city like Jakarta, where traffic is a huge problem. Being able to fly, you'd get from Block M to Grand Indonesia within 2 minutes. So yeah, power of flight would be mine.